Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 11th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what comes up for you. You show up right off the bat, which is good. Puts you in a position of power and strength for this week. And let's just pull an extra card there. Yeah, it looks good. You show up as the Jack of Diamonds. A lot of people have been getting cards and messages this week, so this can be messages coming to you, hearing messages from other people, or needing to pay attention to messages from people around you as well. It can also represent cutting things out of your life. I would say a couple of signs have had messages of, getting rid of friends and stuff like that. So some of you might be, cutting things out of your life that you no longer need. I feel like this would be beneficial for you. This is kind of like a card of lightening yourself up so that you can move forward on like a project or something like that. So it is a good card all in all. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. So the card of attraction. I'd say for a lot of you, this could be you literally being more attractive at this time, or finding that people are more attracted to you at this time as well. This is a card of like using your natural sales abilities as well to kind of get what you want in life. This could be for a job, business, relationship, pretty much anything. I always say we're constantly selling, no matter what, to people around us. So this is definitely a card of doing that. It's a card of being very charming and charismatic as well. So you can find yourself being very charming this week. But it's a great card, and like I said, it is definitely a card of selling yourself at this time. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds, a very good card for money for you. I also feel like this is talking about focus. I do feel like you need to focus this week as well. And again, not normally what this card means, but I do feel like you need to focus on one thing. Again, if you're working on like a project or something like that, I feel like it would be a really good time for you to kind of like double down on your energy and put everything you got into that one thing. I feel like it would be a bad week to be more scattered. So I would definitely encourage you to kind of like pick one thing that you really want to do this week and focus on it really, really hard, because I do feel like you will be very successful, especially with this card here. Next, you have the King of Hearts, card of returns. So again, it could be you returning to a project or something, or it could just be energy returning to you at this time. This is also could be considered another card of like focus, needing to spend your time on like one project. It is a card of authority and becoming an authority in something. So a lot of you could be working towards, like leadership positions in life or something like that. On top of that, it can definitely represent love. You do have other good love cards here, so there definitely could be love coming in for you at this time as well. Next, Seven of Spades, internal fears that don't exist. Needing to let go of your fears, especially anything that comes up from the past at this time. I do feel that we could have a lot of old fears, old worries, old concerns, old stuff kind of coming up at this time that we just don't need to, feed into. So definitely let that stuff go. Next, you have the Two of Spades, changing your mind. I would say don't change your mind this week. I feel like some of you could be, again, working on some sort of project or something. And again, I feel like you need to focus on that one thing. So I'd say don't change your mind this week. Kind of stay on one path, and I think that will be best for you at that time. It seems like your main message is like focus. So that's definitely what I would say there. This card can represent a breakup, so some of you might also be going through a breakup at this time. But you end with the Four of Hearts, card of new love, new relationships coming in, very stable relationships, and even, just like a very strong committed relationship as well. This card is mostly a card of newness. So like I said, it is a card of new relationships coming in. If you're already in a relationship, it's still a very good card for the like commitment in the relationship, or making some sort of commitment there. But it looks like a good week for you. I'd just focus. I would also focus on your health as well. Now that I look at these cards, I'd say that just try to stay healthy this week as well. Don't get sick. Don't burn yourself out or anything like that. But it does look like a good week. Again, I feel like this card here, if you focus on one thing, it's like that's what your reward will be, is the diamond. So I would be chasing that if I were you. But it looks good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.